blast off.
Am I facing the right place? Yes. Do I bring the camera more this way? I'm Jeff Ross. Or is it Jeff Richards? I get them mixed up. What's up, everybody? Let me see if I could find it. All right. Here it is. Don't fall. Okay. What's up, everybody? Having a good. All right. It's too early to do the tell your face joke.
Really?
Yes.
For a certain day.
Hello, Jeff. Thank you.
Jeff.
For subscribing to Substack. We're going to figure out, hopefully, how to do streaming there. And I'm sure there's a lot of bells and whistles there. But we did our first Substack entry, which is the sales pitch. And Cody, do you now? Wood could be bossy. Mm-hmm. He demanded this is Cody's angle.
Mm-hmm.
And let me know if you like it. If you're having a good time, please tell your face. It's very addicting doing that. Let me switch this here. Please tell your face. So what is today? Today's Thursday. I had to think for a minute. And Cody and I had a little lunch thing, and he already is working on our... Now, Cody, would you say yesterday was our first Substack, or this will be it? Because, well, it was our first Substack, but it was our intro, making our pitch, why they should subscribe for free. And by the way, two generous people, you can show your appreciation and donate it, but don't worry about that. We liked it. Does anyone... Any comments about the Substack layout or what you thought of it? You having a good time? All right. Where's the comments? Is it on YouTube? Oh, here's Al. Al will be driving home in the next few hours. So I'm not getting... all right, I'll bring the YouTube over here. For some reason, I'm not getting the comments on the stream. I only got two of them. So drive safe, Al. He's in Maryland. Washington. Wait, where is he? Baltimore. Yeah, it is Maryland. Is the stream going to start soon? It's been like 10 minutes. Now I'm confused.
Wait, what?
Have we started? Wait.
People are saying they love it.
Oh, well, Gary. Gary doesn't count because he's your dad.
Yeah, he's right behind. No.
Yes. But does anyone else like it? And why don't you show your face? So you want us to tell you what the premises we're working on now? Why am I getting more current messages on YouTube, and they seem to be stuck on here? Well, good luck with your first open mic tomorrow, Scarlett, and she's going to bring her Rusty toy for good luck. Do you know what the subjects you'll be talking about? Okay, so basically, this I keep saying first story, but it's our first, well, it's a second submission. First story, the first one was just what you get. And this one, I think, unless the ones we already have animated, we're going to do them, as you see, he's really doing it. And Wood made him show it because he didn't believe that Cody was really drawing. So we need proof. But um, um, animation is great, but it takes a long time. It's a lot of work. And not only that, Cody, the one we just did,
Hmm.
even though it wasn't animation per se, it was shot like, played like a film. And even that, you had to zoom in, zoom out, it was editing or editing.
Right.
So these are going to be sort of like a comic strip, Peanuts, graphic novel, and yes. So this one is about when I decided I'm going to go to Vegas and be spontaneous and crazy. Excuse me. Whenever I do a cameo and I'm coughing, I use the line from Seinfeld, I'm depleted. I need my vitamins. All right, vitamins make you nauseous. That was from Seinfeld. So it's a good thing when I'm coughing in the middle of a cameo, I pretend that I'm quoting lines from Seinfeld. So that's a trick I'm learning.
Good
And
trick.
and when they're not laughing, I say having a good time. No. And so I once said, I'm gonna just take a plane ride to Vegas and I'm gonna see what happens, just walk around, not planned. Maybe someone will recognize me and say, hang out with us. Some woman will go, hey, come to a party. I'm the party. So this is an illustrated story. It's making me laugh already. um, I love it so much. About when I decided I'm just going to fly to Vegas, walk around the casinos, see what happens, and what really happened. So I'm loving what he's doing already. And I know the joke, it's making me laugh. And I guess, Cody, the advantage of this is
Right.
these stalls, it's like reading, and you could just stay on it, you know what I mean, at your pace.
Yeah. If
And
you like a drawing, you can look at it.
yes. And hopefully on Substack we can figure out how to have a merch page with stills from some of our things. And yes, some of them I like the one on the one Cody did for the what's it called? Um, the pitch, the proposal. Please subscribe.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
I like the one with the ring light, trying to be relevant, and Cody, you worked so hard, but when you get a chance, please. We got that thing for the Instagram story that will be
Oh,
fun
yeah.
with. No, no, yeah, don't worry about it. We
Oh,
got
no.
stories now, so we spread them out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
About the agent saying, I wish there was more sex. Me too. And I say, please subscribe to Substack. I promise there'll be lots of sex. I hope. I'm trying. Please. And also, Cody, I will do what Steve Scrovan does,
What's he do?
where I will have the audio on the top, even you know what I mean. But they could click it and hear it too.
Oh, yes, I like that.
Yes. So where's the open mic, Scarlett? I do it my phone. What you tell your face? No one makes any comments. I'll keep doing Jeff Ross.
Hmm.
Let me see what I do with my iPhone. What I do. All right, here it is.
I saw
So,
Jeff Richards has like a
what's
music.
that?
He has like an album.
Jeff Richards has an album?
Yeah, he sent me a picture, and I said, "Oh, this guy looks familiar." And he's like, "Oh, this is my music thing," and I was like, "Oh, really?"
Did I send you? He just did a new Jimmy Fallon one that really made me laugh? Oh, it's great, man. It's great. How do you do that? How does he do Jimmy Fallon?
Oh yeah, he's like, oh yeah, yeah, man, yeah. It's fine. Or how? Yeah, he does it in a certain way, yeah, doesn't
Oh man, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. Where he was, well, you saw the one where he was at a cemetery,
he? Yeah,
and
that was
oh, it's
funny.
so cool, man. People buried, all kinds of people. So he does another one where, let me see if I can get him. Let me see. Copy. Wait. How do you show your face?
How do you show your face?
Jimmy Fallon. It's just funny because it's a demented character on its own. A guy who's excited about everything.
Yeah, it is.
It's the coolest thing in the world, man.
It's funny when you watch Jimmy Fallon, like the clips, and they're out of like context. It is kind of a funny thing. Like he's so ecstatic.
Yeah.
It's
So
like,
he had one where he had this greatest idea. He's gonna like try to pick up a 5-gallon thing of didn't make really sense. A water jug, and he falls down a mountain. So cool, man! I fell. Columbus, the hashtag comedy club. And she said it's very close to my house. I thought she was going to say very close to my house. So if I'm not doing good, I could run home. I'm gotta here. Well, good luck, Scarlett. Let us know how it goes.
nice.
What's up, everybody? My parents and grandparents will be there, and I'm hoping to invite a few other people as well. You'll be recording our set. You will see it. The Rusty toy. I forget which Rusty toy you have. So when you read the story, Cody, you
Yeah.
had a gut feeling of the pacing of which illustrations. Yeah, it's and that's the it looks like there's a rubber tube at the end of the shirt. Yeah, it looks like
Right.
why is that a cat? And it looks like what did he say? A raccoon?
Oh yeah. What is it called? What was he saying? Beaver? Or no, groundhog. Or,
Oh,
no.
groundhog.
Was it no? Hold it. I even got that wrong. Probably. I can't remember. This is you just kind of saying.
It was weird. Someone from Spectrum knocked on my door, and he had a
Really?
tag, and it looked weird. It's like never. It's so like from a different era. Someone knocking on doors,
Right.
going, "Hey, can we sell you a cable?" Like it's weird this day and age. In a day of internet and apps, that people knock on doors.
It's kind of a.
Do you guys like seeing Cody draw it? Even though you're seeing him draw, I guess what they get out of it is, like I said, they believe you're doing it.
Yeah, it's like wee, and if I'm doing that, then they can see me doing it.
What did they think you were doing before? Just like what's that thing called? Cyrano de Bergerac.
I had somebody else do it.
Yeah, you were impressing your ex. Oh, I should say, I'm sorry. Impressing a woman like pretending you're an artist. That'd be a pathetic, well, not pathetic, like a different version of Cyrano de Bergerac,
It
where
is,
someone
isn't it?
impresses them that they're an animator,
Right.
and by having someone else draw. But how do they
You're
do it
like,
in
I'm like,
person?
I'll hide and be like, yeah, yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Up to
So
this point, I have to do really good because then if they thought it was all right, I
I
better keep
think
it up. I don't know. Better keep up the appearances,
what's
as they say. It's funny.
you having a good time?
Having a good time. So there's
Anyone popping on to say hi? I know you. No one yet. I sent a few things out.
oh nice. Let me take a look. Nothing yet.
All right.
I can hold on to that so I can see it. Sounds like it's a nice day over there.
Yes, it was very nice. Not too hot.
I hear the birds.
Yeah, the birds. Hi, bird. I was watching. I forgot which animation show. Maybe Solar Opposites, and I
Oh
don't
right.
remember the show. But he's saying, "Yeah," and saying, "Look, it's a horsey," but like a grown man. Why are you calling me horsey? I'm a horse. Oh, you're not going to get me in trouble with Brendan Schwab again. I won't take that bait. I I will not fall for that. Again, I shouldn't say anything because I've never seen his jokes, so he could have some real good, insightful things. So I shouldn't just snark if I didn't see the act. Um, you just don't know. But yes, any comments, anyone? Do you like seeing this Cody angle of the seeing him draw it? Well, it's interesting. You look like it's like that show Winky Dink, where um,
Winky
people
dink.
used where that's something only Al would know who's driving. Or there was a thing from my childhood, a show where you would buy this thing you'd put over the TV and go, Winky's in trouble. There's no bridge. You're on a bridge. And so it looks like almost like you're drawing on your
The winky dink.
monitor. Yes.
Yeah. I'm drawing on my monitor.
Yes.
Take
Does
this.
Brendan, I never saw him. Does he do crowd work? Hey, look at you. All right, don't post that. I don't know what the hell he would do. Don't put that on Reddit. Go, hey, look at you. Maybe does he do an all crowd work tour? A bunch of, I think comedians do that. Wood, so no one has commented if they like the angle. So I'm going to give Wood the credit that I'm going to send Cody this, but what are you using for your camera?
Me?
Yes, you have a,
It's like a webcam I bought a while back, and it seems to do well. I haven't used it for anything since.
so does the webcam have a speaker on it?
It does, but it's like a little. I don't know. I haven't. I don't have it selected. I could try it.
Nah, you're fine. I'm going to send you this
See you
because
guys.
I got this thing, which there's the big problem with the mic. Oh God. I'm a little ashamed to be using this mic because it doesn't work so good unless you have a sticker on it with a label, an emblem, or something. So
Right.
I'm ashamed to be using a mic because Wood keeps saying you need a sticker. But so since I have this, I had bought this, which it's even flashing, but I gotta find before I send it to Cody, the thing, what the charger, the sharper,
The chopper
or
charger.
do you just use any iPhone charger, Wood? Let me see. Does Brendan Schwab still even? I would assume he doesn't even read the comments. They've been going on for about 2 years, so but I heard at first he was suing people. So I'll try to once I find the charger, or maybe like I said, it's. But do you have an iPhone, Cody? What do you use?
I have a Samsung.
So probably you need a charger for the it's called the lab USB-C. You can send to him just like that with all the parts
Oh,
in it.
oh yeah. Wait, does it use like an end like this one right? Here, let me. Here we go. Something like this.
Will that charge it?
Will this charge it?
Doesn't Apple on purpose make every device a different charger? Now, is anyone trying to get on, Cody, or you get an alert?
Nothing. Nothing
Oh,
yet.
this guy's a chicken. He said he's too high.
Uh,
All right, we don't care. So Wood Saturday, Wood recommended his cleaning person who's good at fixing things. So
nice.
Wood had me buy something else, and I don't understand what it is. No apples, all USB-C now as well. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Which is the thing? Am I centered, Wood? I forgot. I don't know what this is. He goes, you have to buy this. You must buy this. I don't know what it is. No one else has commented if they like the angle that Wood directed. So I think her name is Vanessa, is coming Saturday. All right.
Nice.
Now it's Las Vegas and Los Angeles. Why they both spelled differently? That's something Gary would know, I bet.
Because it's LA, like or
it's Los Angeles and Las Vegas. When is LAS?
And this one's L.
Okay, this I'll send to Cody is an adapter for the microphone so he can plug it into his computer. All right, you're going to get a little gift bag, Cody.
Ooh. Oh, thank you. For the little gift bag
of stuff. Well, all right. Scarlett didn't like. We'd call this the Wood angle. She didn't like it on first, but it's growing on her. So Wood, no one has said they like. It's an interesting angle. Cody's hair is surprisingly curly. Well, they're learning that.
because I grew it long.
Oh, did any of you know? I didn't know at first that Cody was 6'4". So when I met him the first time, I see this like giant coming towards me. No, I knew, but I didn't know until I asked him. He was 6'4". Do you have cousins as tall as you, Cody?
Some cousins that we have are tall, but not a lot taller than. Yeah. There's like one or two that are pretty tall, and then everything else.
So wait, now you ever look at a word and I'm kind of sure that's how it's spelled, but it looks weird when you look at it, like Vegas. I know that's how you spell it. So
Right. Now, let's see here. We could make it Las Vegas.
like Los Angeles. Oh, you're tall. You're 6'4". Yeah, that's right. When you drew the Jeff Crow
Right.
with Julia Roberts, he looked like a little guy.
Yeah, I know. I messed that one up.
Yes.
I didn't even know. Is it Los? So it's LOS for Las Vegas.
Now I'm confused.
Right.
Um, you know, this story is about when I tried going to Vegas thinking I'd have a good time. I never liked Vegas, and I thought it'd be spontaneous. I think it's now. I think it's LAS, but it could be funny if it's wrong.
Wait, let me
Spell
look that
Las
up.
Vegas.
Oh,
Let me see.
very good.
LAS. It's LAS.
Oh, it's LAS. Wow.
Yes. See, and Los Angeles, Las. That doesn't make sense. Las Vegas and Las Vegas. Spell YMCA. So you idiot. Wood is working. So Wood is on that show that she decided to quit. That one that took what's his name's place, James Corden. She wants to concentrate on stand up. And so what shot is this? Is this the title or just
This is like a picture of Las Vegas.
uh-huh. Now I
It's like,
don't sorry.
oh no, what you got?
Lost Lost Angels and Las Vegas. That's how you remember. There's a city of Lost Angels, and it's the last time you're going to go to Vegas because you die there. I don't know what Las Vegas means, but it is funny. Well, it's not laugh out loud funny. Oh, what is the Summer Game Fest?
Summer Game Fest. Like a
I
video
don't know.
game competition?
Maybe that's what he's at. So is that show already wrapped, Wood? Fun, fun, fun. I like that. I I I don't like it's funny. Wood hangs out every day at a sports bar and he hates sports. No interest in it. But he's this one sports bar. So what I'm thinking, maybe as we learn about Substack, they have like what's it called? Streams and a podcast. He's a gamer. And but there's a new dome I want to check out. Do you know about the dome, Cody?
The what?
There's a dome that's like it's like picture a golf ball blown up by a million times.
Oh,
I don't know how
no.
to describe it. It looks like a giant golf ball, and they show movies on it.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
loss is the feminine plural from of the Spanish word for fertile plains of meadows. All right, you lost me. You lost me about lost angels.
Nice.
Well, what would be good is maybe if we figure out how to do stuff on Substack, we could have like a tech show with Wood. A friend of mine may teach me to cook. Jeff Richards could teach us impressions.
Mm-hmm.
Fun, fun, fun. So is this like the? It's just a shot of it. Oh, it's Vegas, or so the plane is different than this shot.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna not interrupt. I'm gonna let Cody do his thing.
It's all good.
The Cosm. Oh, Inglewood's close enough. But it's probably the one in Vegas is probably 40 stories round, I'm guessing. How big is the Sphere in Vegas? The arena costs $2-3 billion, making it. Let me read the thing about the Sphere.
The Sphere?
It's called the Sphere. Of all the new things in Las Vegas, welcomed in 2023, the MSG Sphere tops the list as the most show-stopping, gag-worthy addition. Does it mean you make jokes about it, or you gag because you get nauseous?
It's a
It's
gag. It's
gag
gag
worthy.
worthy.
Like,
Look at that circle on
look
the
at that.
ground.
Hey, you having a good time, Spear? Why don't you show your face?
Yeah.
And it's not standing 366 feet tall and stretching 516 wide. The Spear is the largest spherical building in the world, featuring some of the world's most sophisticated audio and visual technology. That's this is sophisticated stuff even Wood doesn't know about. You know, he thinks he knows. Yeah, but let me tell you, can sophisticated technology, do they have this? No. On the Spear, this is the most sophisticated audio technology. I actually want to go here. Located just off the strip, east of the Venetian and Palazzo, this otherworldly news concert venue, event Spear, and interactive experiences is subject. How big is it? I mean, how many stories? Here's a
We actually
picture.
saw it, I think.
Oh, when you were flying? Oh, no, when you drove? Did you drive
Yeah.
home past Vegas?
Yeah, we drove through it. I think we went past it twice because we went back sort of the same way.
The Spear could easily hold the entire Statue of Liberty from base to base.
Wow.
So there's another Spear that could hold it, but not so easily. It
Really?
struggles. It's a come on, Statue of Liberty, Schmatue of Liberty. It's too easy. The Exosphere is 30% taller than the interior dome. The dome's roof required 3,000 tons of steel. I want to see this.
Now it has a picture on it, right? It has that video we saw that like it plays this.
Yeah, it shows like commercials, like they have like coming attractions. Jeff Ross, what's up, everybody? You having a good time? Why don't you show your face? It'd be funny if that's all they showed on it.
Maybe we can get on the Sphere. What do you think, Fred?
Yes. Well, an idea we have for our Substack is we're gonna have like different things, like strolling with Stoller, family from my eating alone, and one of them gate shows.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to sell advertising because it's a talk show.
Right.
But you can come to the Sphere, please. So this is interesting. You're drawing Vegas,
As you're
not
talking.
from a picture, but just from what you're picturing.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's about what the sign kind of looked like.
Viva Lost Wages.
Oh yeah, Viva. Nice.
We added, Wood and Cody are the tech guys. So we'll figure out. There's a thing on what's it called on Substack where you can do a podcast. I'm gonna get some water.
Oh, we got a guest.
Wait,
It's Fred's friend. Do you want me to pop him on?
wait, I'm gonna get some water.
Oh, okay. You want me to wait to get him on the?
Oh, who's there? Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I'm
on
here,
the. You want me to?
Yeah, bring him
Okay,
on.
here we go. Here, wait.
Bring him
Okay,
on.
here we go.
What's up?
Hey.
So what is this?
Oh,
I
Fred.
can't hear you, Fred. Hold on.
We can't hear you, Fred. Uh-oh.
I heard you before I was here, but
Hey, Fred, did you mute your? Uh-oh. Did you mute your mic, Fred? Try unmuting your mic. Sorry. 1 second.
It's not me, is it? Did I do something?
No, I don't think so. Let me see if I can unmute.
Well,
Yeah.
Fred, I tried, man.
Here, give me 1 sec. Let me turn him off and then turn him back on.
All right.
Okay, Fred. Nelson. Okay. Hey, Fred, do you have mute on your app? Oh, man.
It's not working.
Oh, man.
All right, well, hey, I'm gonna go, Fred. If you want to text me again, if it's working, let me know, okay? Good seeing you.
Hey, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. I hope it stops working. Peace.
Thanks. Hey, take care. Bye-bye. Hey, Fred, try clicking the D. It is on. Shake your head yes. I can't hear anything. Try to come out, exit the room and come back in. That might be the way to go. Can you do that? Hey, Fred, try to exit the room and then come back. Or can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know. Hey, Fred, do you want me to kick you off the thing? And then have you pop back on? Oh, yeah, text me, actually. Let's see.
All right.
Oh, there we go. You're on.
Okay. Hello. Now we're back. Can you hear me?
Yes. Do we need to get that your friend back on? Or?
I think he's traumatized. I don't think he'll come back. Why did that go out, do you think?
I have no idea.
I took the headphones off for 1 second. All right. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right there.
Sounds good.
Hello?
Hello.
All right. All right. So you people watching, that was Torrin Caudell or Torrin Lane. He uses different names. He was the first voice of Hey Arnold.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No. So,
Oh, I didn't even know who that. I would have said, "Hey, Arnold."
yes. So we blew it.
Dang, sorry. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God. Hopefully I'll try it
Oh no.
another time. Yes. He was
That
the
was the
original.
first.
Yeah, they had a few. I think he got older and his voice changed.
Wow.
So sometimes they get replaced, but he was, let me see. All right, finally, someone, and it was Jeff, saying it's cool to see Cody doing it.
Nice.
Because we don't want to be bullied by Wood. So, Jeff, are you from Chicago originally? You directed commercials there? Did you work with anyone, like any UCB Chicago guys, like the Farleys, or some of them died. Mike Haggerty. And now when I talk, I'm doing Richard's doing me Jeff. Joanne Hargity, Kenny Campbell, any Chicago guys? Fun. Yeah, I don't get Vegas. It's not for me. Lost Wages. Wait. Lost Wages and no, what? They call it Lost Wages, so that doesn't work, that system Jeff had.
Really?
Well, it's Lost Angels, so Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
and the opposite for is a good way to memorize it. Let me see the plug. Where's the plug? All right. So, someone's got to fix your AC, Cody.
Yes, they got to fix it. Sounds like it might be fixed, might get fixed. And hopefully it will. Because, like, you get like those, I get headaches when I get in the heat too long.
Oh, me too.
It's like, and then sometimes I try not to get those, like, visual migraines that you
Oh,
probably.
yes. Ocular migraines, not
Yeah,
fun.
I get that too. I don't know.
Yeah, I have TMJ, and it radiates down my jaw, down the side of my head, around my eyeball, and it gets worse in heat waves.
What does that mean?
TMJ
Actually, I never heard of
stands
that.
for Tabulomandibular joint. Not saying it right.
That's pretty wild.
It's some weird name.
Yeah.
TMJ.
It's like TMZ.
You can get it. Yeah, you can get it from grinding your teeth.
Oh.
An injury like I had.
Right.
Your teeth is out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
From playing whack-a-mole.
Let's see. Now I'm just finishing up these things, and I'll move on to the next thing.
So what? So that's a shot of Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be fun just to have like the Vegas, like a picture, because when they scroll down, they'll see like Vegas.
Yes.
Or we can combine this, this guy with this, have him on the side next.
But then there's also going to be the thing where what he imagines will happen there. You'll have that like woohoo, like a chariot, the people come along, Fred, and you know what I mean, or they're carrying me like the Kings, or just some craziness riding an elephant, or the things he imagines, like me and some women jumping up and down on a bed, just crazy fun. Like, so you're gonna have that, okay?
Yeah, it could almost be like, I feel like this looks kind of good with the Vegas picture. He's like, hey, take a look at this thing. Say it to your face. Say it to your face.
Tell your face.
Tell your face.
Well, that's a good thing like that. Yeah, him next to it.
Like the star thing. Vegas. I liked Utah where we stopped. It was like it's different than Vegas because the mountains. There was more mountains, so you'd see this kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh,
I-
right.
And in Vegas, it's more like that. You know,
Mhm.
like, and it's funny. I thought Vegas was like this, but it was like flat. And I was like, oh, I guess maybe I like that other terrain a little better than I thought. Like it's a more mountainy kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I forgot where I was, where it was really nice. When you go to Utah, Salt Lake City, it's really nice. Someone just pledged some money. Thank
really?
Jeffrey. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you
Oh,
so much
wonderful.
for the Substack.
Oh, wow. Oh, great.
Thank you so much.
That's great. Wow. Thank you.
So Jeff worked in the suburbs of Naperville. I know, well, the Illinois suburbs. God, I forgot. They're all by the lake. Because Highland Park, Greg Pritikin grew up in.
Right. That's good.
Eatontown, not Eatontown. Got the other. So you're from Illinois, Jeff?
20.
Hi, James Drawings. Do you know James Drawings, Cody? Is he a friend?
I don't know.
Alright.
Let me see. Can I recognize the icon? No. Unless. Oh shoot! What did I just do?
Well, someone else. Thank you, James. This is Cody drawing on your, what's it called? Splashboard?
Yeah, this is called a Wacom board. Wacom,
Like,
Wacom.
like whack-a-mole. Ever hear of that?
No, what is that?
That's some game they have at carnivals or like Chuck E. Cheese, where you have like a rubber hammer, not a real hammer, and you hit like a mouse pops up, and you hit it, but then it goes to another thing. So they use that expression. It's like playing whack a mole.
Oh, that's funny.
Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Muncie, Indiana. So I guess Jeff doesn't have any accent. You don't have any accent, Cody. I
Yeah,
guess when you're from the Midwest, like Steve Scrovan, you could, yeah, it's not like a, if Cody talks, you don't go, oh, he's from so and so.
right. And yeah, I guess it's not. I don't have the. Yeah, I don't know what accent I would have if I had it.
Gary likes whack-a-mole. Well, how does Gary know what whack-a-mole is and you don't? How come you never taught your son?
Wait, is this the thing with the chickmunk things, the beavers, and you hit it in the?
Yes. So I think they use the analogy
I never knew the name.
whack-a-mole, like they use it with politics. They're playing whack-a-mole, meaning you fix one thing and then something else goes bad or something like
That's
that.
funny. Nice. So yeah, you can use it for like a term of
Endearment. No, I'm just kidding.
a
You hit this and then you fix that and then that thing breaks. That's what it means.
Yeah, it's sort of like Las Vegas.
Yes.
Vegas is a whack-a-mole. Sort of a hit and miss, if you will.
Did you ever hear of skee ball?
Skee ball. I don't know. What is skee ball?
Well, you grew up with video games.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a weird bowling thing. These little like light wooden balls that are the size of your fist.
Right.
You roll them up this thing. And if you go in the center, you get 50 points. There's all these circles within a circle.
Circle within a circle.
I don't know if I described it right.
All right, here we go. The little airplane.
That's how I usually fly to Vegas.
Is that how you fly it?
I'm depleted. I need my vitamins.
I'm depleted. I need my Vegas.
Someone said something like they pump oxygen in the lobbies in Vegas.
Oh, really? That makes them
I-
kind of. I'm
like
alive.
Yeah, and they purposely don't have clocks, so you don't go, "Oh man, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed." You're not supposed to know what time it is.
That's funny.
And they now I don't know if Lisa is watching, but she's a traveler. Like I said, I don't like Vegas, but I'd like to see this new spear thing, this dome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course, we drove past it, so it's sort of like be probably amazing to see even in person, like closer up.
I
You could do a live stream on that. Go to Vegas and then live stream.
I played skee ball. Yeah, that's what it's called, skee ball. Yeah, arcades. They still have skee ball in arcades. It's like this weird light wooden round ball. You roll up this thing, and you try to get in the center. And different points. It almost looks like I'm extending my hand out.
That's funny.
Till you filled it in. What'd you do? I've got an insult if you. Someone has big shoulders. What'd you do? You swallowed the coat hanger? What's up, everybody?
Nice. That's funny. Here we are.
Freddie, my mother would say, don't stick your head out. You'll get dizzy. Freddie, put your head back in the plane. Let me see.
Gotta get a plane picture. I think I need the back end.
Oh, Lisa. Oh, she is Lisa. I think Lisa. Lisa still never. We're glad to have her, but she texts because she never can do comments. So, Lisa, I'm sorry if I've asked you this before. Have you visited the new Spear in Vegas? I want to see that. You go up to it. Actually, what's pretty cool, and it's not the same thing, they've got a little sphere at the new Academy Award Museum, right on Fairfax and Wilshire.
That's cool.
Yes. Yeah, so it's too bad, Cody, you only got one day of LA, and we had to go to Orange County to see your friend, but you got to we drove down Hollywood Boulevard. So what did you like besides seeing Tom Cruise?
What did I like besides Tom Cruise?
Yes. Oh, did I point out how the Grauman's Theater as your dad drove. That's where they have the Walk of Fame.
Oh, right. I think you might have. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It was kind of interesting that you said that one area. Where was it? That movie from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, Musso and Frank's
Yeah.
Steakhouse is where they did the scene with Al Pacino.
I have to watch that again. The movie. That'd be interesting to see it again. It's been a while.
Yes. Oh, this would help if I put this work in here. And the we passed
Like the stars.
yeah, didn't I show you where they did what's it called? Let me just try to plug this in. Where they did the Academy Awards. Did you see that?
Right. I think we saw that. Yeah.
And then we went to your first Thai restaurant, and
Right. That was fun.
then we were like trying to decide, should we go to Orange County? But you'll come back to LA. You know what's going to happen. This thing on Substack will take off, and
Nice.
people will want to see us live in person.
Yeah, we'll be
We'll sell the books that of these things.
we'll be signing Tom Cruise's copy.
Yes. So Lisa, if you're
Yeah.
watching, the story is Cody's illustrating a story in our next Substack. If you've subscribed, Lisa, thank you. If you haven't, it's okay. Substack, it's free. But we did an introductory video. Please check it out. And then this is a story about when I said, I'm going to go to Vegas. I don't know where I'll stay. I'm just going to go there. Something crazy will happen because I'm being crazy. So this is me flying to Vegas. And then you're going to have an illustration of all the things I imagine will happen there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So but this is just, and yeah, what I like about this picture is it was, oh, Lisa did go to the Sphere. How was it? Did you go inside, or is it just fun reading things off the side of it? You know, where I think I want to check out that Sphere. So this is what's fun about this picture is, I FaceTimed Cody while I was eating lunch. Not a great lunch, but I was actually in Highland Park, not Illinois, in LA. And I said, so I gave Cody a few stories. I said, which one do you want to illustrate? He goes, I like the Vegas one. I said, great. And he was reading it, and I said, I'm driving. I'm flying to Vegas, all excited. And just this is me flying there. You just spontaneously came up with something because I like that it's obviously I'm not sticking my head out, but it works.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a pinball place by where I had lunch. I know all these people, they get something for their house that has all the games in them, but they never quite work, the paddles and everything.
Oh, right, like
Like Arkanoid.
Yeah. Fan of Arkanoid?
Yes. Well, you read the story I wrote, or maybe not yet.
Yeah, I know. I've heard. I probably read it a while back.
Yeah, I want to tell that one eventually, but I think just to get some momentum on it, we'll tell a few shorter stories first.
Right.
And then maybe the Arkanoid one and some short ones, Eating Alone and Strolling with Stoller.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. There's Las Vegas. Little plane. All right. So now, let me pull up the thing.
So wait. Let me actually. I should look at the story
This,
because it
yeah,
doesn't matter if you draw it out of order. The waitress thing is that
that's when you're there at Vegas.
no. That's
Or
talking
no,
about. Wait,
that was
let's
before
see.
you go to Vegas,
I wanted to have an adventure. I'll read it to the people.
right?
Should I read it?
Yeah.
I'll just read not the whole thing. I wanted to have an adventure. I thought I would do something spontaneous and crazy and unplanned, and because of that, my life would change. And I'd have crazy fun. The thing. Oh yeah. Actually, you're right. That's the second picture. I should say earlier on, I want to have an adventure. Thought I would do something crazy, something crazy and unplanned because of that, my life would change. Um, See, I don't mention Vegas early in the story. Maybe I should. I wanted to have an adventure. Then maybe I should say, and don't worry yet, I thought I'd go to Vegas, See,
Well, you
um,
could move. Well, these pictures, I figured you could put this one. It's just fun to have, like,
yeah.
even if I take this
Well,
guy.
maybe even, sorry, if I don't talk about Vegas yet, the picture will imply that's what I'm going to do.
Exactly.
I wanted to have an adventure. I thought I would do something spontaneous and crazy and unplanned. And because of that, my life would change and I'd have crazy fun. The thing is, I've learned, well, I haven't learned because I've made this mistake a few times, is when you do something expecting to have a crazy and spontaneous adventure, nothing really happens because you're expecting it to be. When I did stand up on the road, I'd hover around the waitresses asking what there was to do in town, hoping they'd say, "Oh, stranger in a foreign place, I'll show you this town." But instead, what they'd end up doing was nicely drawing a detailed map what was there to do on my own. Now, let me ask you as I sound that out, is this two different things? Having a spontaneous adventure and being on the road and asking what to do there? Now I wonder if it's not the same thing, but I do like that.
Um, I mean, it sounds.
Sounds like it's in the ballpark.
Yeah. I think it's in around there.
All right, yeah,
Yeah, it's talking about traveling and
yeah,
looking for something to do, and then I have this one where the guy recognizes you.
yeah. Okay, this answers it. Okay, after the waitress, I go, but back in 1998, I forgot how the lost boy in town failed me so much. And I said, I'm going to go to Vegas, stay in any hotel, walk around the casinos, and maybe someone will recognize me from suddenly Susan or Drew Carey or something and say, "Hey, hang with us. We're going to have fun. Go drive in a helicopter. Come to our party." Or more hopefully, some woman will say, "Come on. Why are you alone? Hang out with me." Or we could always, the illustrations work and the one the waitress one could work. And
Right.
if we want to manipulate the text, we could make it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I think these pictures illustrate it good. We could maybe do the thing. I decide to go to Vegas and this will happen. I forgot that the Lost Boy doesn't work though. When I was on the road, blah blah blah. So maybe we could switch to pictures, but still draw them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we could switch the text. I mean,
Sure.
and but the pictures are all I. So yes, I didn't mean to discourage you from the waitress picture.
Oh no, yeah. I was just thinking, like, another idea for this. You could almost you could have the Vegas over here, and then have Drew Carey, like, maybe some lady, and saying in their bubbles.
But no, I said I thought maybe from being on the Drew Carey show they would recognize me.
On the Drew Carey show.
Oh, that wow! You don't even know that existed. That's before your time. Before The Price is Right, there was the Drew Carey show. Okay,
Oh,
maybe I
you
should
mean
make
like the TV show?
Yes, that's what I meant. Maybe from the Drew Carey show, from Suddenly Susan. Maybe
All
I'll
right.
mention some show. Maybe from yes.
Right. Oh no, I knew that was a show, but I didn't know if you could have Drew Carey. But
Near me.
yeah. Well, I was thinking in this picture of Las Vegas.
All right. I thought of a pathetic joke. I have a shirt with Drew Carey, the Drew Carey show. I was on it. I don't know. Like I'm so pathetic. I'm wanting to be recognized.
That'd be funny. So I'll draw this one with the lady.
Yeah, drawing the map.
Right. Yes.
What's up, everybody? Oh, I didn't see this comment that Jeff did stand up. I get comments only on YouTube. Although I did stand up a couple of times in Chicago and got to hang out with Scott Ackerman and Kate. I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's from Garfunkel and Oates. So, oh, this is an older comment. Sorry, I missed that. So, Kate, I don't know how to say her name. Did she do? What did she start out in Chicago? In the Groundlings, then formed Garfunkel and Oates. I'm curious. See. Yeah, I don't get all the comments.
Oops.
Lisa may get mad that we're drawing a waitress.
Oh.
She doesn't like waitresses. Let me see. For a little while, I thought Suddenly Susan was the name of a Madonna movie. That's Desperately Seeking Susan, which actually I was an extra in. If you freeze the last shot where she's in a movie theater, I think you could see me. That was not a bad movie. Kind of a fun, like late 80s. Like there was the movie that made Ray Liotta a star. Something Wild. With Melanie Griffin and Jeff Daniels. And it was Married to the Mob. So there's those 80s movies that had a feel to it.
Yeah.
Yes, I was an extra in Desperately Seeking Susan, and a movie no one heard of or watched. Let me think what it was called. It was called Sweet Liberty, I think, with Alan Alda and Michelle Pfeiffer, where I had to go on a roller coaster. You don't see me on the roller coaster, but you see me walking in an amusement park. Kate was she a like an improv person or a stand-up? She was actually in Greg Pritikin's movie, the one with Chevy Chase and Richard Dreyfuss. The pathetic comedian hovering around the waitress. Oh my God.
Mhm.
That's a... Oh, UCB. UCB's in Chicago, New York, LA. There was a... That's a great shot. Stolenberg. No, wait. Who's Stolenberger? Ben Sollenberger. No. Greg Pritikin did a movie, The Funny Farm, or not the Last Laugh with Chevy Chase and Richard Dreyfuss. Ben Sollenberger did a movie with Tara Reid and the guy from Beverly Hills Cop who just died. What is she? You using a scratch board? Really? You know, Chloe's mad because you've drawn pictures of Luna, but not her.
Uh-oh.
She gets mad.
You got mad?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to draw her to make it equal for her.
She knows.
She knows it.
You know, that's probably one of Madonna's better movies, Desperately Seeking Susan.
Really?
You know, Andy Paley, he made money. The thing he made the most money for is he produced the soundtrack for Dick Tracy, and it did well because there was a Madonna song on it.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
So how much of that memorial did you watch? Well, what am I? Of course, you were there live. So
I was there. No, yeah, no, I kind of peeked at some of the parts I wanted to see again. You know, like it was fun watching yours again, and then
maybe eventually we'll show clips when you will do your story, you coming out.
yeah.
You know, show some clips from it.
I feel like I should have taken more photos of where I was, and I just kind of lived it in the moment.
You know, that's the way they say you should do life. Like, as opposed to holding up the phone and
Right.
you know taking like
Yeah.
you know when people see beautiful rainbows.
Right.
You know, everyone posted on Instagram
Mm-hmm.
when there was a rainbow in LA.
Right. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Good to live in the moment.
Yes, like me going to Vegas.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
were
just
living in the moment.
yes. But yeah, now that I think of it, I'll redo the text of that I had this idea of Vegas, and you show what I'm expecting, but then you show what happened when I tried this. You know, when I was a comedian.
Right.
So Lisa, I did Felipe's podcast a month or two ago. They steal Lisa's name. That's why she doesn't like waitresses. It just Lisa.
She doesn't like waitresses because of what now?
They steal her name.
Ah.
The one
Like Lisa
the
the waitress.
one that was at the comedy club when Norm said, she's the female according to Friday. Friday's according to her.
Right. Yes.
I like that the bottles are floating.
Yeah.
I like when it's you don't have to fill it all in. Yes, Felipe Esparza, Jeff. I opened for him for a while. Very lovable guy. And I think Lisa came to see a show. Yeah, she did. Somewhere in Orange County. You know, when COVID, when they were first giving the vaccinations before you could get it anywhere, I had to go to Walgreens. It was in Orange County, Cerritos. It's like you go up the 405. It's kind of like when you go to Orange County, you drive for a while where it's all these like car dealerships for a while on the 405, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But Felipe Esparza, yes, he's a great guy. Yes, he's he's such a naturally funny guy that he's I was laughing at bits I don't relate to about having a stepson. Yeah, I don't relate to that, but you know. Do you know who Felipe Esparza is, Cody?
I think maybe I need to look him up. I might know his face. I don't.
Stand up is weird. I like that. Like here I am, the comics on stage, but I'm just hovering on the waitress. What's there to do around here? That's a great shot. This is my happy place. It's sort of like, I'm at an age. Let's not talk about the age. But I'm sure, as I say, that Scarlett's looking it up. Don't post it, but it's all good. Actually, I got to give Lisa credit. If she's still there, please still be there because I have abandonment issues. But let's see. Because when I was turning 60, I was depressed. I guess she goes 60 schmixty, and that really helped. So 60 schmixty. So thank you, Lisa. So what was I saying? That about a long time ago. I don't know. I didn't even do any edible, and I can't remember what I was just saying. Now, Cody, you're a young guy, and you don't do any cannabis. Do you ever talk and forget what you were saying? Or is that just an old guy thing?
No, yeah.
Well, maybe I talk too much.
No. You're saying, do I talk and then I don't?
Do you ever talk and then you forget what you were saying?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say.
Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes you never know.
That, I'm not looking to. This is my happy place. Just saying something, coming up with a thing, and Cody brings it to life. It's not a movie per se, but just you. I have an idea. Hey, I'm hovering around a waitress, and here you bring it to. And I love animation cartoons. It's a very special place for me because my father did cartoons, not professionally, and maybe one day I'll do a story about him and show some of his old cartoons.
That'd be great.
My father didn't talk much. He was kind of, traumatized and from the war, but he was an artist like Cody. So this is kind of like almost reliving stuff with my father. But yeah, so it's very rewarding just to have an idea, and Cody brings it to life and brings his own thing to it. More so, again, I'm not delusional thinking I'm going to write a movie and they're going to produce it and build a set, but so this is like I said, my happy place, shared with 7 other people.
Nice.
And thank you, Lisa. So this is a funny thing about waitresses that I used to, like stand-up comedy when I started when I was 20 was my adolescence. And you always wanted to get the waitresses' attention because I felt invisible to a lot of them. And so I'm still attracted late in life to women with a white shirt and black pants because that was the waitress's uniform. Not at every club, but I like the waitress setup. It reminds me of my seminal years of hovering.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought of something, but it would be hard to put it in.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
What if one of the people was going shh, from the club? Like I'm like, nah, it's too much detail. I like the nondescript people. He's like going shh because I'm like hitting on the waitress. Oh yes, that makes me laugh. See, you just say something and Cody draws it. Shh. Yes. See. Come on, guys. Isn't that a good touch?
Trying to make this kind of a vignette.
Seminal years of hovering and drooling. Well, it was when I first started doing stand up, it was my late adolescence. Hello, Lori. When I started doing stand up, TMI, I was still a virgin. I never really knew how to talk to a woman. I, I I still hadn't moved out of my house. I did that when I was 22. So I didn't know anything. Wasn't sure how you make it in showbiz. I was more into how do you meet a woman? I remember telling my friend Bill Rakowski, a comedian, because I lived in a little room, 5 stories up, shared the shower and bathroom with 2 other people. Um, and I remember I didn't even do laundry. I said to my friend, "Could I borrow one of your towels?" He go, "Are you kidding me?" I go, "Yeah, I don't know how to. I didn't even know how to." Yeah, so it was a. Um, so hello, Laurie. So yes, so it was hovering and around waitresses, begging them. There was one. Maybe I'll do a story once about one waitress that she was considering going back with me. She goes, "The fact you're a virgin, I find attractive, but I don't know." And then who's calling? This looks like a telemarketer. Account services? No, no account services calls 7 at night. So
Scam.
it's a scam. Does anyone else get those scams where pay your toll, or you get a penalty? Yes, Cody is quick with the pen. So what picture is this?
This is the guy saying, he's like, "Hey, I recognize you.
Right,
You're Raymond."
right. Oh, so you didn't do the one yet of what I'm expecting in my adventure.
Not yet.
Yeah, it doesn't. You don't have to do it in order. We're crazy here.
We're going out of order. I'm a thrill seeker.
So Laurie Lewis, she's later in life, which is still young for me, decided to get into karate. Scammers. I had something. I guess I Googled it. I guess not as. It's weird where this is the first time renting a house. I've always, lived in apartments my whole life. This is the first time in my life I ever had trick or treaters because I've lived in West Hollywood. I lived, in Manhattan in those weird areas. So it's all just weird single people, weird showbiz, not families. So it's kind of fun. This is the first year people rang my bell and wanted candy. So it's kind of weird. Someone knocked on the door, which is weird. I go, "Who is it?" And I go, "What?" And I uh, peek in the window, and he holds up the thing. "I'm from what's it called? Spectrum." I go, "I'm not interested." And I said, "Is this a thing where Spectrum knocks on doors, going, 'Hey, we could get you better, bandwidth'?" And it's just weird. the old, old. I mean, I'm old enough. I don't know if Laurie Lewis is, where they used to have milkmen. Did you know? I'm sure Gary, who's my age, where it used to just leave like a thing outside, and that's how you should get your milk.
Right. The milk.
And also I remember seltzer men. There was a thing called Charles Chips, where a guy like an ice cream man would ring a bell and drive around and you'd buy potato chips, which is a weird thing.
That is interesting.
Yes. I like this guy. It's a combination of Archie-ish with thank you, Lisa. Yeah, Cody, I really think my depression, if there wasn't Cody, I'd be just waiting around for they're going to do more Super Duper Bunny Leagues, checking the internet. But it's just really, I got very happy when he said, let's do a stream later and work on the story. And it's just, again, I've written these stories, but it's just hard to get a book published. But what he does is bring stories to life, where we will put them on Substack, and he adds stuff that I don't even think of, like the plane. And so I'm going to keep Cody happy and send him this thing, send him a used tissue, send him a fire alarm.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's important. That's important.
Yes. All the hard work. I have 2 houses. Parents are divorced, and neither their neighborhoods get many trick-or-treaters. We go to bigger. Yes, I've never as an adult. So this year, I went to, I bought candy. It said, I'm going to have too much. I'm going to have to throw it out because I can't stop eating candy if it's around. I almost ran out. It was just really, again, I'm not too into holidays, but it was very sweet seeing these. Some of them, their parents kind of stood back. There I am. Go ring the bell. Like it was Boo Radley. Okay, that's Dennis Miller doing the reference. Do you know who Boo Radley is, Cody?
No, unless I know the face. Who is that guy?
Does anyone know who Boo Radley is?
Boo Radley.
That's a reference Dennis Miller would do. Why, you Boo Radley living next door? I bet even Jeff Crone doesn't know who Boo Radley. No, Jeff Crone usually knows every reference.
He does.
But
he's pretty on the ball there.
But I bet Gary knows, or maybe Lisa. There's another Lisa. There's your mom is called Lisa, right, Cody? The Killer Mockingbird, yes. So Boo Radley, from what I remember, was a weird guy that lived in a beat-up house from To Kill a Mockingbird. Jeff knew it, and it was like, like we got Boo Radley living next door. It was like a disheveled house with a weirdo that I think was back then the equivalent of like a guy you don't let kids near. Like he looked like Sling Blade overalls, and he would just oh, I think it was Robert Duvall, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that'd be a good.
I think so. I could be wrong, but
you'd play a good kind of crazy.
Yes.
Maybe
Lisa doesn't know, but so your mom's name is Lisa, right?
Yeah, she's also upset about waitresses.
Your mom too. Now it's weird. Lisa, it's not a name I hear. It's funny. Well, my niece is already 37 or something. But when she was my sister is from the generation when they had babies, you got to name them something different, like Keaton or something like, so she's called Brandis, Brandis. So there was a whole phase where it had to be something like Brooklyn or Jedi. I know some of his kids' names are Jedi and Astra or Alexa or so Fred isn't. Well, my mother's actually her name was Pearl, and that's almost coming back.
Pearl.
Morris was my father, but I don't think Lisa. It's like Nancy or Betty. That's like from a different generation, but I don't think there's a lot of tequila. Well, Jackie, you know who Jackie Martling is? I'm sure Jeff knows. He does these corny old jokes.
Hmm.
And he said, why did the Mexican throw his wife off the cliff? Tequila.
That's a good one.
Yes, and not to be racist already. Well, I have the card because my good friend is Jimmy O Yang, who's Asian. And I think I did the Asian jokes for him. And there was one, because I thought of the joke because I saw a dentist, an Asian guy. It sounds like the joke, but I found a new dentist. I'm so happy. And it's funny, Chinese dentist. And you know what time it is when an Asian guy goes to see the dentist? 2:30. And did anyone ever hear that joke? Tooth hurty. My tooth hurty. My tooth hurty. I mean, all right, we're getting crickets.
Oh no.
We're not getting any laughs with the tooth hurty.
Damn.
Now they're going to put me on the what's it called? The Brandon Schwab Reddit. The guy
Reddit.
made fun of Brandon Schwab is doing tooth hurty jokes. Now they'll attack me.
Shoot.
I like this guy. He's a typical bro moronic Vegas guy. Oh, that's him playing craps. That's a great shot.
Hey, we're gonna play some craps, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
What kind of craps is this?
Oh, well, Wood talking about corny jokes. That's all he does. Well, he does. His Mexican joke is, why did the Mexican guy take Xanax for Hispanic attacks? What? That doesn't make sense. What's the joke? For Hispanic attacks.
Oh yeah. Does that mean that's a word for like an attack or something?
Anxiety attacks? I forgot, but
Yeah.
the other joke is, you know why I got fired from the orange juice company?
Why?
I couldn't concentrate.
Oh, nice. That's
It's
Right.
so stupid.
that one.
You got to be able to concentrate. This guy told this joke again. I was right about Boo Radley being Robert Duvall. I kind of knew, but I would have bet. I would have bet maybe $40. I don't think I would have went more than that. Yes, Robert Duvall. He was in a. Oh, look who's behind me. Oh, that's why the Mexican took Xanax for his panic attacks. Wait, Hispanic attacks. I still don't understand the joke, Wood. Chloe,
Attacks.
Chloe, do you get the joke?
Hispanic attacks.
Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? It was dead. This is what I should do in my act. Then a few jokes later, why did the second monkey fall out of the tree? It was dead. And then a few jokes later, why did the third monkey fall out of the tree? And I went, peer pressure. Wow, Jeff, you must have seen me like 35 or 40 years ago, if you remember that joke. This is a great shot. I love the mixture of Fred in cartoon land and kind of like more real people.
Right. Yeah, I can.
What do you think, Chloe? Chloe is supervising. Now, this story, so what happened? Okay, so all right, the story, I'll summarize the story. So I said, I'm going to go to Vegas. It's so spontaneous. I'm going to walk around. Maybe someone will recognize me. Come with us. Why are you alone? And don't be alone, or hey, join the party. So some guy did recognize me. He's Ray Romano. I go, no, I'm not Ray Romano. He goes, you're someone though. I said, well, I know I look like him. All right, yeah, Fred. Oh my God, a celebrity. This is amazing. I'm a celebrity. And he goes, stand by the craps thing for good luck. All right. I stood by him. He lost 4 times in a row. And he goes, Fred, you don't have to stand there anymore. And then so then in the story, then I just sleek away, hail a cab, and then I'm back on the plane going home. Damadada. I owe Dom a call. Dom is a great friend. Yes. Yes. Do you like Damadada? This is an inside joke. I'm imitating Jamie, who owns the Laugh Factory. Is Damadada gonna come on? Damadada. We need Damadada. Now, I send Cody his thing. I'll send it in the box.
Wonderful.
He's Damadada.
Damadada.
You could have replaced William W. Oh, the cooler. That was yes. Actually, I think I liked Casino. I used to like it almost better than Goodfellas. Did you see Goodfellas or Casino, Cody?
I never seen those. Never seen those.
Those are required watching.
I'll watch those. That'll be good. Something to watch on my projector. I have a projector.
Those are to record. We should have watched. I forgot when you stayed with me. Did we watch movies? I was so tired. There's one night, we got back 1 a.m, and I just said I got to go to sleep. Where the whole day was getting ready for the Andy Paley Memorial.
Right, that was a bit.
And then then Cody is a guy from Bowling Green, and then we're walking through the seediest area in downtown LA, trying to find the parking lot for the car, and we followed some random weird woman. Remember that?
Right.
That's right. Wood fixed Dom Herrera's home theater. Thank you for that, Wood. You're one of the few Casino over Goodfellas crew, too. Yeah. I mean, Goodfellas is great, but there's something fun about Casino. Just the narration and just they come in with a bag, they leave with the bag. That whole Goodfellas. Now, Wood, I got to tell you something about Wood. Did you ever see a movie in the movie theater you kind of liked, or you're not in the theater, but then when you watch it a second time, you go, wait a minute, this is really good. So I had seen The Wolf of Wall Street, didn't think much of it, and I was just hanging out at Wood's Doobie Room, and you put on Wolf of Wall Street, and then whoa, this is much better than I remember. What do you remember when you put on Wolf of Wall Street? I mean, Jonah Hill. Because at first you go, this isn't really about anything. And, but just that guy from, I forgot his name. What's the guy's name from,
Titanic?
Zombie? No. He played a weird guy in a muscle guy lifting weights. The guy from The Walking Dead. I never know how to say his name. And Jonah Hill was so good in it. Well, Glenn Ross.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Oh, wait a minute. I got it, Jeff Richards. Now,
Yeah, I saw that one. That was a pretty intense one.
I got a good one for Jeff Richards. I'm going to tell him. So this is my new Jeff Richards bit. You know Glenn Ross?
Mm-hmm.
Glenn Jeff Ross. What's up, everybody? We got to sell things. Why don't you tell your face?
Nice.
Do you know what Glenn Ross is, Cody?
I have. I watched it. I mean, it was pretty intense, but it was a pretty good one.
John Barenthal. I'm probably not saying it right. He was The Wolf of Wall Street. Again, at first you go, it's not really it's about a guy, but yes, and Jonah Hill. That's probably the best Jonah Hill thing. Wood must have left because he would be talking about Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Bad habit. All right, yeah. My audio's acting up. Is it sound? Maybe I'm moving things too much. Hello, hello, hello. Your audio's acting up there. There's an echo. Actually, the dice lady looks like the Lisa I know, Lisa.
She's wearing a white shirt and black pants. That's probably sort of a,
piece of pizza. So Jeff Ross, I got a bit. If you don't do it, I'm gonna ask your face app guy to. This one is so good. I'm serious. So you're listening, Jeff? Glengarry Jeff Ross. What's up, everybody? We gotta sell things. Well, are you guys into selling? If you are, tell your face. That's good. That's good. Come on. Even Chloe likes Glengarry Jeff Ross. Okay. Am I making it up? They think I am making it up that you played when I was there. What's it called? Wolf of Wall Street. Okay. You played Wolf of Wall Street. He played what else were you playing? Now Wood thinks one of the funniest movies ever was one. Yeah, yes, please do it. Oh, do it with the face app. What's up, everybody? We're on Broadway with what's his name? Who's on it? Bill Burr, Bob Odenkirk. We got to motivate you to sell. What you tell your faces? Glengarry Jeff Ross. Ooh, I love it. So Wood, his taste in comedy is he thinks the funniest movie ever was a movie that got maybe 1% on Rotten Tomatoes. Was movie 43. He keeps getting, you gotta see it, and everyone says it's the worst. But he also thinks I should watch The History of the World, which they pulled it because it has racial slurs in it, I heard, or something. But what's up? You guys want to motivate to sell? Come on. What's going on? Where's Alec Baldwin? Hey, come on, we got to sell. What were they selling in Glengarry, Glen Ross?
Was it like real estate or what was that?
You got to sell real estate. Come on. These are what are these tents or canoes the way you're pitching them? What are you? This guy here with the hair? we got Bill Burr as a real estate guy. No one believes that. A piece of pizza
Yeah.
and a donut. Jeff Richards did this thing that made me laugh out loud. Like I was telling Cody, someone calling? No. That Jimmy Fallon makes no sense. Going, hey, everybody. You know what's crazy, man? What's so cool? I'm going to carry this jug of water down a hill. Oh, I fell. That's crazy, man. That was so good. It got 5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What did?
This movie 43. I think Wood is putting me on. You know what he's doing? I've played this trick on people where I'll say, watch this movie is just like the lead. And I make people watch a movie and they're nothing like the lead or it's bad. Coffee is for closers. Come on, you can't even close the barn door. What's up, everybody? We got to close. What are you like a door? The way you close worse than a revolving door. Come on, everybody. Let's sell real estate. Coffee's for closers. Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross. I think as Jeff Ross is close to me where he just it elongates words like I'm gonna get pizza. I was in Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm at the Grove. Cheesecake is for closers. All right. They bring him in. I bet Jeff Ross makes a lot of money. They probably bring him in corporate jobs. And he goes, tell me who to roast. And like he gets like 50,000 and goes to Chrysler. Hey, you, I hear Richie Edelman is the worst closer here. Hey, Richie. You know? You know what corporate jobs are, Cody?
No, what is that? Corporate
Like
job?
if you're lucky in stand-up comedy, you could do I'll ask about that drama. I'm not keeping up with the Mike Ashley Cummings drama on MLC. But so if you do stand up, you know, you do well, like people like, I don't know, you know, I was going to say there's this new circuit of people that you don't know who the public may not know them, but people like Chris Fleming, they do theaters and only a certain circuit knows them. But so if you're someone like Dana Carvey, who's very wholesome, or Jay Leno, they'll pay them just to go to like these executives, like I said, Chrysler or Nabisco. And it's called a corporate job because they could play, hey, we're going to have 80,000 of Jeff Ross roast everyone. Hey, I'm here to motivate you. I hear you got, and then he does personalized things. Hey, Mr. Cooper. Aha, he's mentioning us.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Like, like you do like I'm not big enough celebrity, but if you do Fred Stoller at a corporate job roasting people, hey. But I did do a corporate job, and I sat on a plane with someone, and he had to. They said this guy he kind of burps sometimes and he was giving me all this feedback about stuff. Same goes with chocolate milk. Glengarry Jeff Ross. Oh, I can't wait to see what he does with this. Cheesecake is for loose closes. But Jay Leno at the Ritz-Carlton lobby in Orange County. My God. Who do you like more? Jeff Ross or Earl Scattle? I never heard of Earl Scattle. But there's people. But yeah, Dana Carvey makes a fortune. He'll just come on. Hi, I'm George Byrne, not George Byrne, George Bush, or probably, you know. But I did one corporate thing and got, I one time I got hired to do a wedding. This is the stupidest job.
Really?
And well, what happened was this guy reached out to me a million years ago when I did stand up in New York and said, "My son saw you at Catch a Rising Star and you're his favorite. So we want to fly you to Cleveland." Oh, it was Cleveland.
Oh,
And so I had to sit at a table pretending I was a friend of the bride and then say, "Anyone want to say anything about Melissa and Richie?" I don't know the real names. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
So I was supposed to go, "Yeah, me." And so I was supposed to get up there and pretend I'm like a relative of them, and then just go into my act. He goes, "You do an hour." Like I don't know if Jeff Richards knows this, or people not in the business go, "You do an hour." They think, if you're some guy starting out or anyone, especially in a wedding, it's like nothing. So I
Right.
said, "All right," and so they go, "Anyone want to talk about Melissa and Richie?" And I go, "Yeah, me." So first of all, I'm sitting at a table by myself. I'm already have social anxiety at wedding. This could be maybe a story we illustrate, Cody.
Right.
I already have social anxiety at weddings. I do know. So I'm sitting there and I go, "Yeah, yeah. Where do you know Richie from?" "Oh, yeah, tennis." And they said, "There's something wrong with this guy." So I'd like to talk. So there wasn't really a stage. I had to stand between, that sliding Venetian door, and this, and say, "Yeah, I know them. And my mother, she's always telling me there's something wrong with me." And they thought you can't say the R word now. They thought I was mentally challenged, like some mentally challenged nephew that's getting up there, and they're just talking and they're just murmuring. They couldn't look at me, and I'm doing jokes that made no sense, like, "Oh yeah, you're having sex," and I'm laughing, remembering it. You think you're doing something she likes, or she thinks you're doing something, and like she's taking a finger, she's rotating it in your eye socket, and I'm laughing. Now I'm doing the Jeff Richards laugh, but I'm laughing, remembering this, going, they really think that, like, because I was once at a wedding and no one gets to leave on my Chinese food. I can't wait to see this thing he's going to do. Gary Jeff Ross. And so, like, I once was at a real wedding. I mean, there was a guy like going, "What's the matter with you? Why you look so sad?" And someone who was, mentally challenged, which is, I have relatives, was getting up there and just going like this to the music, and they had to take him off. So I felt like I was that guy at this wedding. And so I don't know if I got paid, but it was the worst. And then I had to sit back at the table after, and that's how I'm really a comedian, and oh, it just was the worst.
Jack
Jack
Lemmon.
Lemmon.
I love Jack Lemmon in that. He's like, "Can I interest you?"
See, Cody, look at my phone now. Wood's going to give me a message. What is his message? "Your volume is low, Fred. Cody speakers are turned up so loud it's causing a little bit of an echo. Turn the knob on your audio interface a little bit more to the right." How's this sound, everybody? Is this better?
Should I turn
Why
mine
don't you
down?
let me know? I don't know, but the sex joke made you uncomfortable at first, but the eye socket thing I do hear an echo, a vibrate.
Really? Let me
Hello? Yeah, maybe it's me.
Do you hear me now?
What is the noise? I don't know. It just started. Now we're better. No, I hear like a heartbeat. Beep, 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 beep. What is this, a Ray DeVito podcast? I mean, come on. What are we, Ray DeVito here? Shut up your face.
Shut up,
There's,
face.
do you know that? What? Yeah, I hear like it sounds like a heartbeat. What are we? An episode of what's that new show with Noah Wiley?
Well, you hear a heartbeat.
I hear like bump, 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 bump. Hello, hello. Now I hear a thump sound. Right now, let's see. Let me sound hello. That was Cody's speakers being turned up a little loud. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get Glenn Gary, Jeff Ross on the line.
Right. Is it better now or is it need?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
And
good. Very good. Okay, good.
so those corporate things. Did Cody change microphones? I don't know.
No.
What was that? What's a new? My friend Fiona, who's been on Jeff Richards' podcast, but not this. It's called the. God, it's scary when I'm not even high and I can't think of name. Not ER. There's a new show she's on where I don't remember.
Let's take a look.
Don't tell me. It's a new show on Max. I was too squeamish to watch. So
I turned down my audio though.
it's better. I don't. It's all good now.
Listening through my speakers on my computer, so that might have something to do with it. Strangely enough, like a feedback
The pit.
thing
It's
where
the
it's
pit.
like
I was too squeamish to watch the pit.
the pit.
You don't. So, not to make fun of Cody.
Pit.
He does. You don't have any streaming channels, Cody, which is fine. It's good, like the old days.
No, well, you know, we have Disney Plus,
Okay, that's cool.
Paramount.
Well, Disney Plus includes Hulu.
I think it does a little bit, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Paramount,
Oh, Paramount.
Peacock.
You guys wouldn't believe what I got addicted to.
What do you got?
I think I told you the story. I was resistant, but I watched. You're listening to your speakers. Why don't you listen to your? I wish Jeff Ross would roast us about how bad the sound is. I sent Jeff Richards the stream thing. I was watching. I binged The White Lotus. And I ended up watching a lot of YouTube stuff with Mike White, the creator, and he's the Survivor guy. So I wanted to watch on Paramount the season of Survivor he's on, and then my friend Scott told me which the good Survivor seasons are, and I'm into Survivor 25 years after it came out. Hey, Glenn Richards, Glenn Ross, what do you say?
Jeff Ross. And I'm happy to be here. What's up, everybody? You having a good time? Why don't you tell
Yeah.
your face?
Oh my God! I thought I was smiling. What do you think? How do you help? How do you, Glenn Gary, Jeff Ross, motivate people to sell real estate?
I tell them if you want a donut, you can get a lead. You can close the sale. Chicken pot pie. If you get someone's number, a contact, or you can go something with it, you'll be able to write it down. You have a contact. Get a donut hole. Or like you said, Fred, a piece of pizza. You guys having a good time? Why don't I tell your face?
So, I bet he gets corporate jobs where he comes in. Hey, this is the Pfizer. That's where you make money. You do like some drug company, Pfizer. Like, hey, I guess I hear you're the guys who peddle drugs, and they laugh. Hey, you get people addicted.
I do those private cruises, but they're more like pirate ships. these really rich people. They have these pirate ships, and they chain people to the deck. It's like really cool. I do comedy. I roast people. Like I roast this guy in a chain. I'm like, "What's up, guy? What's up, guy with a chain? Looks like you're kind of tied up at the moment. You having a good time? Why don't you tell your face? You know the drill."
Oh yes, it just and even though they know that your phrase, tell your face, they all laugh and applaud.
It's a very kick gig. It's easy, you know.
And
Yeah.
Jeff
Then
Frost.
I do all sorts of gigs. One time I did a gig at a volcano. This guy wanted to have a wedding on the tip of a active volcano, and so I roasted the volcano. I was like, "Oh my God, look at you! Look at this volcano with all this lava. Run for your life!"
Do they keep you in a safe place? Are you nervous when you're roasting a volcano?
I don't know. Sometimes I roast so much I just can't sleep. Like I sleep, I roast in my sleep. That's why I burnt 2 backpacks and a sleeping bag because I roasted myself. It's a joke. It's an extra
I didn't
joke.
get it.
So right now I'm roasting my own jokes.
Hey, what's up, jokes? You having a
What's
good
up?
time?
You having a good time? Why don't you tell your face? You know, it just, you know. But, you know, Glenn Gary, Jeff Ross, I'm looking for that to kind of be another thing, you know.
I'm actually excited. And let me ask you, you did 2 Jimmy Fallon things that made me laugh out loud, but you're not going to put your face on it. You posted the funeral, the gravestone with just you.
Who are you talking to? Jeff Ross?
Well, Jeff Richards. Well, your friend Jeff
What if
Richards.
I
Jeff Ross.
I'm more comfortable doing you, honestly. I really do. I just, you know, it's like it's easy for me. I go to the Grove, I get a piece of pizza.
It sounds like it sounds like an opera piece of pizza. You know, Fred Stoller, the
You
opera.
know, I get so upset, I get so angry because they bro this and bro that, and you know, it's like, oh, look at me, I'm doing a podcast with the microphone, and I think I can look. I am wearing headphones. You know, it's you know, I just you know, but you know, but you know, just glad I don't have to go to the Grove if I don't wanna.
What? Who do you like better, Angel Schultz or Andrew Santiago, the redheaded guy?
Andrew Schultz or Andrew. So you're just taking people's first names.
But they're both bros, but one is a ginger bro.
When I see bros, I don't see
Color.
color.
Right.
And if you think of it in terms of a basic willingness to be a part of something so interesting, and if you also no, I'm joking around. I'm doing I just like these videos. I watch so many videos, and everybody's so full of themselves. You know, Fred, you know, the great thing about you is because you conserve, you recycle more than anyone because you go into the bookstore and you don't buy anything. You just you just read the
well, it's
different
true.
things. You've never met a cashier at the book place.
Well, I conserve because I never buy a newspaper. You know, but one of my thrill seeker jokes is I'm crazy. I buy the first newspaper off the stack. I don't reach in the middle and take a good one. I don't care if it's ripped. That was one of my not that funny jokes. And then I don't wash my hands with the ink on it. I'll eat a hot dog. You heard me right. And and just it's so stupid. It's funny. It's just so idiotic that it's almost funny. And
wow. That's so cool, you know.
Uh,
That's why I like doing those Fallon videos, because they're just so stupid.
well, yeah, it's like the guy is like a special guy, you know. He's so excited about carrying a jug of water or a cemetery. I'm like, that's so great, man, so cool. Yeah, like I can't believe it. Like this thing, man. It's a well, it is a cool thing. It's like you charge your phone, but it's a circle, man. But I can't find it.
You are great to me, Fred. You're amazing.
Did I mess up the mic? Hello, hello. Oh, I messed up the mic. Can you? Hey, all right. I'm gonna roast Jeff Ross or Jeff Richards. Hey, what are you, Curtis Sliwa there? Are you gonna protect us on the train? You don't get the reference? Does anyone know what the guardian angels are? They wear red berets and they go on the trains.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you? Curtis Sliwa? So his name is Andrew Santino, not Santiago. Okay. It's and Wood commented he's also really good at Dustin Hoffman. Could you?
We somebody's drawing and somebody's talking and somebody else is talking and I don't know who's talking. If I'm supposed to be talking and you start talking, then you should shut up because you're out of your mind. You've been here for 2 hours. You got 2 drinks, you got 2 Diet Pepsis, and you got a club sandwich, and you're still here for 2 hours. Don't talk to me like I know. Don't look at me like I know. You can stay on you can stay on the couch if you need to stay on the couch. You can stay as long as you want. You want to stay for 2 hours. You want to stay for 4 hours. You want to play the congos in the middle of the night. That I might have a problem.
Oh, now Wood put in capitals, Gary Busey, because he's demanding it.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Where does it come from? What does it do? Get it out of my face. Zip-a-doo. What's the barracuda do? What's the barracuda do? What's the barracuda do? To you. You two. I met you two one time at a barbecue in El Salvador with my buddy Jojo Stormcloud. It wasn't him exactly, but I saw his likeness on the side of a mountain. Anyway, you don't love.
Hey, Gary.
You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it.
I'm convinced I laugh like. Oh God, it's when we did the podcast of you talking to me, the other Fred was like telling me I need to think better of myself. So he was very positive. The guy who's a plumber in Richmond, Virginia, or something.
Yeah.
He was just telling me not to be negative.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and that's going to be out Monday or Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, next Tuesday. So a week from Tuesday. Wait, well, what's today?
Today is Thursday.
So Tuesday, yeah.
So Wood's favorite movie is The History of the World Part 1, which, but I just saw Blazing Saddles, and that's, it's all good. But Jeff Richards, Jeff Ross.
What's up, everybody? Fred, I love your show. You're really great. I love everything you do. Incredible, everything's just great. I really like it. It's really cool. Really cool, man. Really, really cool stuff, And having Fred, let me tell you this, as Jimmy found, having fun is cool, Having fun is cool. Think about that for a second. What does it mean? Having fun, okay, and then cool, all right, incredible, and then put them together. Having fun is cool. So this whole summer I'm giving out sweatshirts, get people ready for fall,
The sheriff is a what? I don't get what that comment is. The sheriff is a what? So you you went to the SNL 50th thing, and Alec Baldwin was very complimentary of you, the 50th anniversary.
Oh, I think it's cutting out. Can you hear me?
Yes. 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 So what
Hello?
selfies did you get? Can you hear me? Wait. You can't hear me?
No, I
What's
can
up?
hear you.
What's
can
up,
hear you.
everybody?
I can hear you.
Hey, Fred. Good mic equipment. What do you have a side job at Radio Shack? I love you. I'm kidding.
I get so upset, I get so angry, get so pissed off because I like a croissant sandwich, but you can't get. Sometimes it's too hard of a croissant, and but yeah, I like all kinds of things, whatever, yeah, I like kind of dancing, I don't like.
Oh, I think I'm gonna save an edible for when Tuesday our podcast comes out. Um, I remember when I worked with Norm in Portland. Yeah, you go to the dispensary. I can't be seen there. So in Denver and in Oregon, I'd have to go and buy weed for Norm because he thought like you go in a liquor store. Why
So you were
whatever.
basically a drug dealer.
Well, it's legal.
Yeah, but
It's
still, I mean, basically.
yes. When we were at Helium in Portland, I think I told you the story. He kept saying, I need another hit because I have arthritis. I have pain from arthritis. No, from diabetes. I'm diabetic and my fingers hurt. And I went, Norm, you have 3 milkshakes, sodas during your set. I'm not a doctor, but you'd have a seizure if you were diabetic. You're not diabetic. So he kept saying, I have pain from diabetes. Give me another hit. So I think I told this story before. So one guy would say, "Oh man, I'd love to be able to say I smoked a joint with Norm in the bathroom. Come on, I go, all right." Like why? That's like a thing. So they went in the Helium Club bathroom, and the fire alarm went off while I was on stage because Norm and this guy were smoking.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah. You see his Letterman? He goes, you got any gum? You got any gum? You got any gum?
Oh yeah, no, you're let it. Norm told us. Oh
Yeah, that
yes. Well,
must
Norm
have.
said he called him up. Excuse me. Sometimes it's a blurred line. Did Norm tell me the story in person, or did I hear it in a podcast? No, he told me. He calls him up because I don't mind you doing the impression of me because Joe Piscopo did it, and he's an idiot, a moron. But you're funny, so all right, like meaning I kind of mind it, but I don't. It's better than Piscopo doing it.
So what's Piscopo like?
He, excuse me. What's he like? He's like, hey, Freddie, had a big smile and kind of like, what I did the stupidest thing. When I first moved to LA, Cody, your microphone is a little loud if you can adjust it. I'm sending Cody his kit tomorrow. Just a little. When I first moved to LA, there was a guy, Neil Israel, who did a bunch of stuff. He did, I forgot. I don't remember. I'm scared. I don't remember what Neil Israel did. He did a movie. I can't remember. So Ron Zimmerman, who died, was working on a pilot for Joe Piscopo, and he brought him into the Improv to see me. He could be a sidekick on. So they brought me in to Thrill Seekers to meet Joe Piscopo, and Joe was sitting with his girlfriend on his lap, who was the nanny who he left his wife for. And I said, Joe, this would be great because my character would idolize you the way I always idolized you at the comedy clubs because you're always like a family man. And And then I realized, what did I say? Like, I'm calling him. I looked up to him because he's a family man, and he's on his lap is an 18-year-old nanny he left his family for. So I'm kind of a moron. All right. Jay Moore told a story about he came in and he told me that I don't want to steal one of Jay Moore's stories, so I'll stop. But well, what the hell was I talking about? How did I get from Joe Piscopo to Jay Moore? I don't remember. I can't remember. So Cody, so we're doing something, Jeff. It's always safe calling you Jeff because I could either be talking to Jeff Richards or Jeff Ross.
Glengarry Jeff Ross comes out next week at the Paramount Theater. It's gonna be really great. I'm gonna have a big King's outfit. We're gonna have turkey legs.
You should do. You know, Neil Brennan never met Kevin Brennan's kids. Did you know that, Jeff? That Neil Brennan never met Kevin Brennan's kids or made any effort to meet them?
I didn't know that.
But
But also it's like, what am I gonna do? You know?
Yes, it's you're not stealing the story if you say it's from Jay Moore. Oh, there was like a famous thing where he told us on a special a story that Bert Kreischer told him, and he made it look like it was from him about Tracy Morgan. But you should do, Jeff, with Face App or whatever you do, Bert Kreischer and with your shirt off. All right.
Well,
You should. Sorry.
I got to get on this Glengarry Jeff Ross thing.
I'm excited. Yes, please.
It's the time for it.
You got to do it and talk about Bill Burr. Hey, what are you, Bill Burr? What are you? You need to do everything. Do Broadway. I'm just kidding.
I see
love
it.
you.
I see it as a series. You know, every week he does a little. It says audition, is constant auditioning for, I don't know, something like that.
Yes.
He's like,
And
"What's
Gary.
up, everybody? We're talking about Leeds. I'm not talking about the fucking mattress store. Talking about the real Leeds. The Leeds with needs. You having a good time? Why don't you tell your face? I'm not talking about Neil Leeds. I know that guy. He's all cracked out.
Who's Neil Leeds?
Allegedly. No, he's actually in good shape.
I don't know who Neil Leeds is.
He's the mattress. The Neil Leeds mattresses.
I'm surprised. Don't you do a pillow guy impression? I'm trying to put this. The pillow guy.
We're going to sell all sorts of things that you never thought about selling before. This is going to be great. You can get a pillow if you need one, and if you don't need one, you don't have to get one. But they're really strong and they're really good. You can push in on them like this. Really going to like them. I'm the mattress guy.
What's his name?
The pillow guy, Phil something. No, not Phil. I forgot what he's called.
How many times did you get a mattress that hurts the back of your neck? And it hurts the back of your neck, and it hurts your whole thing, and you can't have a good night's sleep. You never have a good night's sleep. What I like to do is get a real cushy mattress, and then get
Mike,
a nice
the pillow
cushy
guy.
pillow.
Mike.
Then I take.
I think that the guy shouldn't be so happy, smiling, because like he's more like you could leave, like like get out of here.
No, the real me, how I've been, the me is an enthusiastic pillow experience.
Yes, that's right. I'm sorry.
You can
that
do
was the
what you
wrong
want.
picture. I'm sorry. Cody, I got them mixed up. You did it right. Well, what do the pillow guy talking to what's the idiot's name? Alex that screams.
Alex Jones?
Yes.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, they're both similar. They both
I
scream.
could say like it just like
It's easy for a pillow to work. All you have to do is find the pillow you need, put the pillow you want. Here, try it, Alex. Facebook. So it's been banned by Facebook. I don't give a shit.
I know I don't follow politics because it suppresses me, but Elon Musk had a feud with Trump. It's just so ridiculous. I know I'm doing so stupid. It's funny. It's just so idiotic.
it's so
Michael Lindell.
stupid. It's so dumb. It's retarded. It's so stupid that it's funny, and it's so stupid and funny and retarded and dumb that it's funny. It's hilarious.
Who's Alex Stein? Is that Blondie's husband? Is that Blondie's? You're not a music guy, Jeff. You never talk about music.
What do you mean I'm a music guy? I've created one of the biggest music
Oh, that's-
franchises.
That's right. You do songs. Your songs are good.
Yeah, I actually heard your song.
What'd you think, Cody?
That was very entertaining. Yes, I like it.
Just how many did you listen to?
Well, listen to the one, the album.
Thank
that
you.
sent. It wasn't that song, but the Ditto Kiddo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wrote all that music for a Japanese boy band, but it never worked out. So I just took the songs and reformatted them and put it through a Broadway system for a couple years and came out the other end. And somehow I'm able to own the catalog. And it's been very an exciting journey so far.
Amazing.
What's
What's
up,
up, everybody?
We both did it at the same time. What I like about all your characters is, you know, roasting inanimate objects. It's like a mental patient and an addict just talking to himself. They all sound like someone talking to themselves.
Yeah, but it's not as easy as that. You know, sometimes up there's not a lot of ventilation and there's no windows. Sometimes you step on a nail. Then you got to roast a nail. Yeah, so what's up, nail? Look at you, got that one end, it's all pointy. What are you, insecure? Get a day job. You having a good time? Why don't you tell your face?
Ay.
Well, listen, I gotta go.
I'll let you go.
Past my bedtime.
Yes, I know last time I kept you on too long, but
No, it's never too long. I love it.
You know, it's just this is Cody's great. Nail Brennan. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, what are you, Nail Brennan? It's not bad. When he roasts a nail, calls him Nail Brennan.
Nail Brennan, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. So, Jeff, I'm looking forward to your podcast. We can plug it to the 7 people, and I'm really seriously excited to see what you do with Glengarry Jeff Ross.
Glengarry Jeff Ross. You could just do one a week.
Yes.
You know?
And I still love you would just made me laugh out loud, the slapstick of you falling down the side of a hill with a jug of water as Jimmy Fallon. Okay, that's great, man. It's great. So I'll send that to Cody if it's okay.
Oh yeah, definitely. Please do.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be out tomorrow. I'm doing Fallon Fridays.
Okay.
Fallon Fridays.
Yeah.
He
Fridays every Friday.
You know, I think they pressured him to try to do stuff about Trump, be more political. It just doesn't sound right from him. You know, Trump. No.
Yeah.
It just does it like they're trying to, to go, you're ignoring so many things. You got to pay attention. Okay, man, Trump now he doesn't like the border.
Can you believe this Trump guy? Can you believe it? I mean, can you believe this? He just started a war with Russia. It's incredible, right? That's the most amazing in the world. And Antarctica, like, who knows what's there, I don't know. It's incredible.
I was backstage with Norm. Well, when Norm was on the episode where Trump was on and he tousled his hair. Hey man, is that real hair? Can I try? And oh yeah, that made Trump look like a regular guy. I think it's gonna help him. And Norm was right.
Oh wow.
It's but this is a flattering picture of me.
You like it?
I love it. I love that I look like this character guy, and these
Did
other
you
ones.
just say? Did you say that's a flattering picture of you?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm joking. I don't care. I've had Cody has drawn people like this one guy, and he kept saying, "Could you make me? I'm not that short. Could you make me? I'm not that heavy." And he kept giving notes. Yeah. So you could draw me, like with whatever, a mole in my head. I don't care.
No,
Doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I like it anyway.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to judge it like, is it really a handsome-looking man? But they're drawings. They're not going to look like you want to kiss
well,
them.
it's funny. It's funny. It's stupid. It's no. Well, there was
It's so
some
so ridiculous.
that it's funny. Yes. It looks like who's Getty Lee? Was he from the drummer guy that died? Is that who that is? From Rush? No. Jan Karam. I shouldn't name her name, but it doesn't matter. When she was on Dr. Katz, she was complaining, "Oh, don't have me in that dress. It makes me look fat." Like she cared how she looked on Dr. Katz.
Oh, really?
Yes, she was like complaining. Why'd they have me look like that? Like, yeah.
That's
So
a funny episode
what's that?
of somebody that's obsessing about how an animated character looks.
Yes, that
It's just
like it matters. The bassist and lead singer for Rush, I see, and the drummer guy died, huh? That's me doing Rush.
You like Rush?
I'm okay with them. I don't own one Rush song, but I like Big Time Sire and Salesman. Yeah, I like two songs, but
That's a good amount for most people.
yeah, I like, who I like? I like Styx. I mean, for a kind of a corny grip. You know who's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should be? Maybe was it Styx that had a lot of hits? There was another one that had a lot of hits. Wait a minute. Who's that now? That's
No.
the guy from Rush?
I'm just drawing it.
Wait,
Or-
who's that above the head?
Hmm?
Who's that, Cody, you just drew? That the guy from Rush?
No, I was just drawing you by memory.
Me? Now that looks... Oh, I'm so hurt. Don't I look better than that? I need people to see it looks good. That looks like my father or something. Well, that's the DNA.
Right.
Cody came to LA and we met the guitar player from the Cars, who was exciting to meet him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Cars. Sure, I really like the Cars.
What would Daryl Hammond say about the Cars?
Cars have changed over the years, not only fundamentally but also mechanically. There is a juxtaposition. Those who owned early Hondas were found to be emitting some sort of like gasoline virile, like weird. Like I played baseball in college, but this was something else. I don't know. I can't comment on it really.
God, he was. Well, I would say only in this business could me call someone else a character. Like, if I worked at the printing store, I'd be the weird guy there. But Gilbert Gottfried, he's not. Yeah, Daryl Hammond, but yeah.
It's like early 1930s Capone and the Digliano family and the crime families that followed and became sort of in that just like 4 months the 4 month period that changed early Italian mob life was really this like Lou Costello, this Don Dominique, and of course Frank Sinatra was on the scene. So
It's so good. I bet Cody enjoys this, even though he probably doesn't know who Daryl Hammond is. Do you know who Daryl Hammond is?
I don't know.
It's still a great character, even if you don't know Daryl Hammond and what he's doing.
But a lot of people don't really know what it means to know something. You read something in a book or you see something on an airplane and you go, oh, it's a cloud or something. But how have you ever touched a cloud? I mean, is it even possible? I don't know. I love chocolate milk though, and I can't wait to see Glengarry Jeff Ross. This is all too inside. I was in the tropics. I remember I was in the tropics in 1981 with my friend Vinny Delato, and we had pure. It was at that time pure stuff, and something happened with an orthodontist. I was supposed to have an appointment. I got locked in the back seat of a trunk for about 12 hours. I had nothing to drink. I had nowhere. I was shitting myself. I was peeing myself. And herein lies the truth. And as I look down, of course I'm not bound and gagged, but as I look down, I see Catcher in the Rye, and I think about that. So that was also informative and weird, and so.
That's very spot on.
Thank you.
You didn't have to add a demonic laugh like me, but
Fred, I have so much respect for you. I really do. I look at you and I think, this is an interesting life. This is Fred Stoller. This is my friend. And even though softness is eloquence, and a rose needs water quickly, or it does not keep growing. I find it exponentially interesting to know you, and I'm happy to know you, and I thank you for your friendship.
Well, in real life, you banned me from going to the diner with you, but still, I appreciate it.
It was a mix-up. It was a hiccup. It was this way, sideways. It was like those early spaghetti westerns that really changed and captivated an American culture. I remember Parthenides from the Greek landscape had this overwhelming sense of purpose, despite conviction or presence. I see the same in you. I see a wasteland, Fred. I don't know about this. I mean, who would continue to talk for over 2 hours? Well, there was only 8 people watching. A masochist, a liberal arts contour.
Wow. Well, I'm being honest when I say I'm excited about Glengarry Jeff Richards. I'm excited about anything with Jimmy Fallon falling. I just like demented stuff like that, as opposed to someone brilliant and great like Frank Caliendo, but you just do these demented, twisted stuff. I mean, Frank is he. I think he almost was the cause of Louis getting fired, because on Mad TV he did a great Louis Anderson, bored, and that almost like brought it to people's attention.
Well, I didn't even know he did a Louis Anderson. Did he?
Oh yes, on Mad TV.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you look for it on YouTube. I mean, it's like they did a lot of Louis. Well, maybe not, but a thing where he was bored and yawning and looking at the. I don't care, and that's why I think when Steve Harvey took over, maybe he knew I'm gonna really pretend I'm enjoying this. That's why Louis got fired.
Steve Garvey took over?
No, Steve Harvey.
You like turn into a. Sometimes you're like a baboon out in the wilderness. The way you laugh is like you need to be like,
like I laugh like a baboon. No one ever said anything.
Yeah,
like that.
worse.
What?
Worse than a baboon.
All right.
What did I say? All right. I'll see you later, buddy.
All right, you go. You were so good.
Be well, guys.
You too. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
See ya.
All right. There he goes. Oh God. It's you almost did the whole thing. This is so great, Cody. Probably did.
Yeah.
I mean, we lost Lisa, but
We lost
she gets very upset.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, like they can be like sketchy, like
Yes.
I'm trying to
And-
keep it. So I mean, I know this is a nice drawing of Fred, but and then this one,
Oh, the only thing missing, and we don't have to do it now, or is the things I was expecting,
right? Like that would be like the lady and Drew Carey.
almost like like riding on an elephant, laughing, doing what is that thing called, the ski line, the thing where they.
Like a
But
zip-
I Cody again.
Yes.
It's just so it's again I this really completes a lot of emptiness, because we'll get little by little tell stories on Substack, and
yeah,
Jeff entertains us, and
love
Jeff
it.
Crone and Jeff Richards, and
A lot of Jeff.
just the way we had a thing, and it's great.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm so glad we had
Yes.
some great little moments here.
Yes, and it just felt creative coming up with Glenn Gary, Jeff Ross.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yes, and I will send you. Again, I laughed out loud when he did Jimmy Fallon falling down a mountain. Well, not a mountain, but it's so great, man. I got a jug of water.
Yeah.
And he falls. This is so cool. I'm falling. I mean, he's just.
I need to practice Jack. What's his name?
Jack Nicholson.
Jack. Oh, the one that plays in Glenn Gary.
Jack Lemmon. You were pretty good.
Yeah, Jack Lemmon. I really got to get the.
What?
Jack, he's kind of like this. Like.
That's pretty good.
Just something here. I want to, get. You can't live without this. More
Not
like-
accepting.
Yeah, I'm a little rough on that one.
So yeah, this is a very exciting thing that just by having a fun session, we did most 97% of a Substack thing, and we'll have longer ones, we'll have easier ones.
Yes.
So excited. Any last questions before I let Cody go? Maybe tonight I'll get a piece of pizza before it closes.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight I'll be able to make it.
Send one over.
Yes. Well, Cody, I hope we take off and get to a point where we have more reasons for you to come out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this all feels like a book, and very excited. And
Very
Jeff Ross, any last questions before? And Cody, I will send this tomorrow, your package.
Wow.
Throw
Thanks
in
so
some
much.
extra fun stuff.
That's very kind of you.
Oh no.
You guys are.
Yeah. And I do like this angle. I like seeing the Fred there and by your thing.
This
So
thing.
once Wood
Yeah,
was right.
I like. It's fun. I almost want to do. I don't know if I have another webcam, but it'd be funny to just like hook up another one where I can draw by hand on my drawing board here, which would.
Well, I think I'll send you one. I have another. Oh yes, Jeff is wishing Scarlett good luck. Well, maybe when you're doing it
Oh,
tomorrow,
right.
maybe in a few days we'll do another one and hear how it went.
Yeah.
Yes. And what else was I going to say? Yes. So Wood was again. This is a fun one with the. Do you guys like the story about the guy saying you don't have to stand by me after I was bad luck? And oh, could I just see the going home in the plane? I loved it so much.
This
Cody,
is
so
you know,
good.
you were excited to
Yes.
go. There's a lot to look forward to, but sometimes going back doesn't bode well.
Also, could I take another look at the comedy club one?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, I love it. I love the shush.
Oh right.
Do you think you need next to like the word shush next to that head?
Yeah, I put that there. Yeah.
Well, Jeff Crone, we can never thank you enough for your appreciation. And we decided to go more to illustrations and videos because we could do it like this, get these out much quicker. And eventually we'll put videos on that were done already, like the Ring song. I have a story about rings, and that'll be a reason to play the video at the end of the Substack because I still, will.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Yes. So Jeff, I'm not religious. Well, Cody is. I'm not. Hope I'm not embarrassing you. But when I say God bless you, you don't have to be a guy going to church. But I mean, it means just you're amazing, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
Meaning, yes. Thank you, Jeff, for being. There's nothing better than appreciation, and yeah. So thank you, and thank you, everyone else, you people.
yes, thank you.
Stick with us, and we're excited. And yeah, okay. So Cody, we'll talk tomorrow. Maybe you could send me the idea I had about the agent saying sex.
Oh, the agent.
Yeah. Scarlett. Maybe eventually, when Cody, we learn what there is with the stream with. Substack, we'll switch there, but it'll still be free and you'll get emails. Maybe there's more stuff on it. Maybe it'll help build up our Substack audience by going on Substack. So I'll look into that stuff. So Cody,
Cool.
I can't tell you how happy this makes me. Just to have something to do, because I am like it's better than just doom scrolling like on the phone, and it's great. So yes, I'm being repetitious, but I'm very happy with what you did tonight. And the shush is, I just love little things like that. Make me happy. So thank you, everyone. And yeah, it's so good. So, and isn't Jeff so entertaining, Jeff Richards?
Oh yeah, he's great. He's on the
Yes.
ball.
Well, I thought it's a severe exaggeration of my laugh, but then he says, "You do laugh like that, so I'll try to be aware of that." So I'm gonna go get the pizza before it closes.
Better get that pizza. I should have him try
So
to do my voice.
what's that?
I haven't really talked much, but it'd be interesting. We all do ourselves, like voices.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And Cody, anytime you go, I want to on Substack tell this story, one of yours, let's do it. Anything or
Sure.
anything you got. So let's talk tomorrow.
Cool.
And I hope everyone had a good time. Why don't you tell your faces? And good night, everyone. And Scarlett, good luck. We'll see how it went.
Oh yeah. Good luck, Scarlett.
All right. Good night, Cody.
See you, Fred. See you, everybody.